Major Music.
I'd like to welcome everybody back to Major Music TV. It's your boy D Dot with another video for this week. If this is your first time visiting my channel, we like to talk all things music production, whether that's music marketing, pro audio, or audio engineering. Go ahead, hit me with a subscribe as well as a like. It does help this channel out. And speaking of that, I appreciate all the new subscribers over the past couple of weeks. We just growing and consistently growing, so thank you for supporting this channel. And you know, as I say in every video, if there is something that you see me discussing, or if you see me you know, I know some of y'all follow me on Instagram or Twitter or Facebook, but if you see me posting about something and you want more information about it, please let me know. I wouldn't mind doing a video on it. Now today's video is going to be something that's a little different. This is a topic that I've actually been wanting to do a video on for quite some time, but I didn't know really how to make the video and at the same time not sound negative in doing so. What this video is about is your friends aren't your fans. That's right, you heard correct. Your friends aren't your fans. And you got to know how to distinguish the two. That isn't 100% true to a degree, because some of your friends are your fans. And I've even had it some way where some of my fans or supporters have actually became really good friends. You know, it's a very wide subject. You gotta learn how to separate the two, as I was just saying. So I'll give you an example. Your supporters are probably those people that wait on your next project, wait on your next beat, wait on your next YouTube video. They're constantly waiting on content from you. Those are people that will support you, you know, unless you do something real controversial or something. You know, let's say you make it big and you do like some people in the industry, and I'm not gonna really get into politics, but you kind of see where I'm going. A certain fellow showed up to the White House in a red hat, and you know, a lot of people are divided about that, but that's a whole different topic. Yeah, but I mean, your fans are gonna be people that constantly wait on your content. Now, your friends, not to say anything bad about any friends, you know, your friends, you may have friends that fall in that bucket as far as being a fan of your work and a fan of your music. And then on the flip side of that, you may have friends that they kind of see you, they see you doing your thing, but they never like, they never comment, they never share. They're just on your timeline. Now, some people, and I want you to envision this, some people, even though they aren't a fan of your music, doesn't mean that they don't care for you as a person. You know, because some people, they want to see you succeed no matter what. You know, like I'll give you another example of that. Let's just say, and I've had friends, I got friends really that make all types of music. I got friends that make rock, I got friends that make country. So let's take country for example. I'm just gonna be straight up, I've never liked country music, but it doesn't mean I don't respect somebody's hustle if that's what they're doing. You know, I still support them as a person. I want to see them succeed. Could you picture me riding around listening to country music? I don't think a lot of people could. So, you know, that's that type of example. You may have friends like that what you do, you know, me as an artist and a producer, they might not be into what I do, but they care for me as a person. Now, you may have another bucket of people that no matter what you do, you can come out with the album of the year. You know, you can go touring, you can go to their hometown, you could do all sorts of shit, and they will not fuck with your music under any circumstance. You know, and that could be because they don't like you personally. And you know, as crazy as that sounds, yeah, there are a lot of people that follow other people that don't like them. And why? I don't know. I can't answer that question. But it is a very real thing. And there may be some people that the reason I made this video is like, I'm not really singling out anybody in particular. You also see things like, let's just say for you, for example, typically artists and producers hang out with a lot of other artists and producers. So you may have a situation where you see them sharing someone else's work that you know, but they never share your work. You may post a show, they never come to it, but somebody else does the same thing, and you see them over there doing their thing. I've seen that go along too. And sometimes as a creator, it can be something that, not so much now, because I've been doing this for like 15 years, but I can go back to, if you go back to like 2009, around that time was when I really started like doing shows and putting out projects and things like that. You can, a lot of times we spend money on all this gear in our labs. We spend money on promotion. We spend money on videos. We spend money on, some of you guys that go to studios, you may spend money on your studio time. And a lot of this stuff, some people, music is all they do 24/7. But some people may also work 9-to-5 jobs. So you're busting your ass to pay for a lot of this shit. And when you finally release it, the people that you've always wanted to be there for you were never there for you. And that's the hard reality about what we do as creators. And I'm here to tell you that you can't let that get you down. You gotta keep finding ways to create. And I always look at each project that I release almost kind of like you're watching game tape from a game that you might have played in. And I know that's kind of two different things, but hear me out. I go back sometimes and I listen to some of my first projects, and you hear from your first project to maybe your most recent project how you've changed. And over that time, you may notice more and more people start liking what you do. And part of it could be like your production has gotten better, your delivery's gotten better, maybe the way that you market yourself has gotten better. Maybe the overall content that you write about is gonna be better than you once did. When I go through these projects, I look at things that I did really well, and I look at things that I probably can get better at. But the things that I need to improve on, that's something. And there are some of my friends out there who, I'm not gonna mention this person because he may take a look at this video, but he's gonna know who he is. He's gonna know about this whenever he watches this video. But there's a friend of mine who I've been knowing probably as long as I've been doing music, and we got into a big argument one night because he and this was years ago, and he gave me some feedback I didn't take well to, and we got into an argument. But at the same time, I took that feedback and I took it personal, and I've since then probably released maybe like 3 or 4 albums since then. But it made me better because he gave me that feedback that I needed. And ultimately, he went from never sharing my music for years. I've known this guy for like 15 years. And he went from never sharing my music to reposting my music. And to me, that meant a lot to me personally because of that conversation that he and I had. So you're gonna have friends like that too, and don't take them for granted. Sometimes you need that constructive criticism to kind of get you going. So I say that to say, I know sometimes when you post things on social media, like Facebook for example, you might post a song and nobody likes it. Nobody comments, nothing. But then you post some other thing about sports or something that don't even have nothing to do with music, and you get about 30-40 likes for that thing, for whatever it is you posted. But when it comes down to your music, you hardly get any likes. And then you may feel like you want to quit at that point. But always realize that you're gonna have some people in your corner, and you're gonna have some that, as I said earlier, no matter what you do, you won't ever win them over. But learn to appreciate the people that support what you do. Your goal is always to grow. Your goal is definitely always to grow. But if that person don't really support you and they never showed any sign of ever supporting you, don't waste your energy on it. And I know sometimes, it feels fucked up considering, how much you invest as far as time and money into what you do. But, you got to keep on going. For every one person that don't like you, another person will. And, just continue. I know a lot of guys, doing a lot of this stuff, they spending all this money, they're still not even putting out content in between a lot of these projects. Like, you can always be putting out content. Content helps you draw in new people as long as you're giving them something of value. And just be sure, you guys aren't giving up on yourselves in the process. Again, your friends, some of your friends at least, aren't your fans. And, take time and put all that energy into the people that do support you, all your real fans. You'll know the difference. So I really don't want to make this too drawn out. It was something that I just wanted to get out. Again, I said I wanted to do one of these videos for quite some time, but I really didn't know how to go about doing so without, sounding necessarily negative. But, if you enjoyed this video, go ahead, leave a like, subscribe to Major Music TV. You can actually follow me on Instagram at d.majormusic. That's d._majormusic. And as I said before, subscribe to the channel. I like bringing you guys these videos, and I do appreciate the support. As long as you guys keep giving me some ideas for more and more videos, hey, I'm gonna keep on dropping them. Until next time, holla at your boy.